Now to another boxing legend joining us tonight.
And Mike said if he ever fought Floyd, he said he would have to fight him dirty to beat him because his defense is so good. But this is a special exhibition.
What happens when boxing's most feared fighter comes face to face with the sport's most confident perfectionist? When pure aggression meets precise skill. That's exactly what happened at the Mayweather vs. Tyson press conference, a showdown no one thought would take place. It didn't take long for Mike Tyson to lock eyes with Floyd Mayweather and deliver words that stunned everyone in the room. "I will hurt you." The tension was so thick you could feel it even through the screen. This fight isn't just about two legends in the ring. It's personal, fueled by years of pride, rivalry, and unfinished business.
But he older, but he way bigger. He great, but he younger, but he way smaller. It's kind of like, is he really gonna come in and try to kill him? And if he did do that, what would people think about him? You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like, for me, it's a no-win for Mike. Because if you come out and smash Floyd, people gonna say, why would you do that to him? You know you're a heavyweight. He ain't never been no heavyweight. You feel me? If Floyd comes out and outbox Mike, okay, they would live with that, but Mike can't win. If he wins, he's not gonna be good. If he loses, he's not gonna be good. So it's no win for Mike. So it's like, for me.
But Mike is gonna win though.
I understand, but I'm looking, yeah, he is gonna win that. But what I'm saying, for me, the money he'll win, yes, but outside of that, everything else is a loss. And like they say to me,
I don't think he cares though at this point.
He probably don't, but all money ain't good money. But he probably don't care.
Mike is a businessman.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That's what I think.
Okay, so if he's a businessman, he's gonna win at the bank, but he's gonna lose in the ring. That's quite obvious.
Maybe it's the little kid in me, the fan, the boxing fan.
Yeah.
Like, I know Floyd is older.
Yeah.
I know Mike is older.
Yeah.
But I want to see what happened. I want to see how this thing play out.
The energy in the room was electric. Tyson walked out first, composed but icy. Then Floyd appeared, strutting in true Money Mayweather style, diamonds shining, shades on, carrying himself like he owned the entire place.
Doing great, I feel good. Working hard each and every day, and
But the mood changed quickly. Tyson leaned in, locked eyes with Floyd, and started throwing verbal jabs. This wasn't empty talk. Tyson meant every word. You could see it in his stare. For him, this isn't an exhibition, it's revenge. Suddenly, the press room erupted. Cameras flashed, security moved in, and Floyd smiled as if unfazed, though his body told a different story. Here's where it gets interesting. Originally, this wasn't meant to be Tyson versus Mayweather. The matchup was supposed to be Roy Jones Jr. against Mayweather. Roy had been chasing Floyd for months, promising he'd drop down and make it happen. He was ready for that fight.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to show him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well,
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
You think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. I know since being an exhibition, what we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. You got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Inside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. Do whatever, wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
But Floyd completely dodged him. To make matters worse, he even posted a video of himself watching Roy Jones Jr. get knocked out.
He's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy may be out of boxing. And that's why Carver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he answered Roy's right hand with a perfect left hand shot that knocked Jones out. There it was. One previous knockdown against Lou Vidal, that was a flash in Madison Square Garden in New York. This is the first time Roy Jones has been hammered by a power punch, and it's cost him He wants to do or has to do, he's going to start doing it this round right now. I think he's very good at it. He's getting jumped and losing the fight. His one fighter is okay. Well, he turned it up against.
And a left hand, and he goes again for the second time in 2 fights, and for the second time in 2 fights, he's not going to get up, and he's been knocked out again.
Will we ever see Roy Jones in the ring again?
Not the one we are used to seeing, because we didn't see him tonight. We saw the guy who got knocked out by Tarver getting knocked out by Glenn,
and he is still out on the canvas and hurt badly.
In our meeting yesterday, Roy Jones made it clear that he didn't think Tarver's knockout on him suggested he had deteriorated as a fighter. Quote, it's too
But they don't do it at this stage, just a minute into potentially what is a 36-minute night, 12 3-minute rounds.
Roy Jones Jr. is down. He's gone. You become a legend, and Johnny Green is on the verge of history. Green, can Johnny survive? This is going to finish. He's on land. The crowd roars. Green fires. Can he stop the level? Green's going to return to land.
That one video sparked Roy Jones Jr. and humiliated him in front of the whole boxing world. Then Floyd shocked everyone by naming Tyson as his next exhibition opponent. So why Tyson instead of Roy? The answer is simple: money and ego.
We still, ironing out everything, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be exciting for the people and the fans.
Are you going in there to put Mike down and like, hey, this is not, we're going to have fun, we're going to throw a few punches, like, I'm taking this serious?
Tyson's name alone sells tickets. He's bigger, more intimidating, and draws fans from all over the world. For Floyd, it has always come down to two things: money and controlling his legacy. He doesn't care who steps in the ring, as long as the payday is right and all eyes remain on him.
You respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire to 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? Yeah. You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do.
Roy took it personally. He called the matchup a circus, claiming Floyd avoided him because he knew he couldn't win. After that intense press conference, Roy's words feel more accurate than ever. Floyd might have picked the wrong legend to face. Let's be real, Tyson and Floyd were never close. Their tension didn't start in 2025, it's been building for decades. Back in the day, Tyson respected fighters who honored boxing history, like Ali, Frazier, and Foreman. But when Floyd claimed he was better than Muhammad Ali, it struck a nerve.
Beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
Tyson fired back in an interview, calling Floyd delusional. He said Floyd is talented, but he's no Ali. From that moment on, the tension escalated. Tyson began seeing Floyd as an egomaniac who disrespected the very sport that built his legacy.
Floyd, though.
Huh?
How do you feel about
Awesome
Floyd?
fighter, great fighter. You know, he's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be fucking arrogant. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like you was a movie star. You was a hero.
Floyd, meanwhile, viewed Tyson as a legend he could cash in on someday. That day has finally come. But don't get it wrong. Tyson isn't stepping in for money. He's stepping in to hurt Floyd. Mike has been training intensely. Old school gym, heavy bag, sparring with young pros, everything. Some say Tyson looked slow against Jake Paul, but that was him holding back. This time, there's no holding back. Floyd is someone he truly dislikes.
Really, truly, to my core, that they made an agreement where Mike Tyson was only going to hit him to the body full blast. It looked like every time he hit him to the head, he was kind of pulling back.
It just didn't seem like a real fight.
Right. It seemed like a fight to the body, though. Mike was hitting him to the body really hard, and I think he hurt Roy a bunch.
Now, let's focus on Floyd. He's not facing Tyson just for fun. This is part of his bigger plan. Just weeks before the press conference, Floyd hinted at a real professional comeback. Not exhibitions, but a full return to the pro ring. And the target? Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Floyd's pride can't accept that the boxing world has a new best fighter.
Terrence "Bud" Crawford.
When Crawford moved up and outclassed Canelo Alvarez, fans began calling him the GOAT of this era. That didn't sit well with Mayweather.
Terrence Crawford is the best fighter on the planet. Pound for pound, he's that dude. In this 4-belt era, he is now the undisputed world champion. 3 times over, 140 pounds, 147, now 168 pounds, claiming all the belts. You don't see people doing that very often. Going up against a guy who was perceived as being bigger and stronger, Crawford was strong. Crawford was strong enough to fend him off, strong enough to make him respect his own power. He used his jab, he used his distance. He had poise in the ring, he wasn't rattled. He backed up and moved when necessary and kept us different. He exchanged enough to gain respect when necessary. It was a brilliant, brilliant, masterful fight on tempo.
Crawford's rise turned the boxing world upside down. No one expected him to beat Canelo. He was the smaller fighter, the underdog, and everyone thought Canelo would dominate. But Bud didn't just win, he outclassed Canelo. His performance was precise, calculated, and historic.
Fight backwards and stay composed, good defense, hands was always up, countering everything that Canelo was throwing at him. He was just a little more active fight. Canelo did hit him to the body, but it was pretty much all Terrence Crawford.
I think some of what we saw from Canelo is what he's has to resort to now to fight. Maybe he's dealt with some injuries to where he's not as mobile. It's just the pattern that he's put himself in for the last, 6 to 8 fights. That same pattern is why Bivol was able to get him.
He did not allow Canelo to get inside, man. As soon as Canelo would get into that certain range, he would jab him. We didn't see any lateral moves where he would throw, push off to the side, as we used to see Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo was almost smothering his shot because he couldn't stay at range with him. And Terrence Crawford runs off counter combinations. It would be a wider margin if they fought.
Then came the comment that set Floyd off. Canelo himself said, "Terrence Crawford is better than Floyd Mayweather." That was the trigger. The same Canelo who once called Floyd his toughest opponent was now claiming Crawford was superior. You could almost feel Floyd's ego shatter from miles away. That's when the Money Mayweather comeback tour began, the final push to prove he's still the greatest.
150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that
the greatest.
Here's the twist. This fight with Tyson could wreck Floyd's comeback before it even begins. For Tyson, it's about personal pride. For Floyd, it's everything. If he loses to a 5 feet 8 inches Mike Tyson, Even in an exhibition, the internet will savage him. Casual fans don't care about weight classes. They'll just see Iron Mike knocking out Floyd Mayweather, and that could tarnish his legacy forever. Even professionals are worried. Calvin Ford, who's worked with Floyd and Tank Davis for years, said this fight feels too personal. And when fights get personal, even the smartest boxers make costly mistakes.
Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson exhibition fight.
Oh, man, hey, like I said, Mike don't like Floyd.
Appreciate it, man. Mike don't what?
He don't like Floyd. He always talk bad about Floyd.
Who the face of boxing, coach? Who the face of boxing today?
Face the boxing? Yeah. Y'all know what it is, though.
Eddie Hearn, meanwhile, called it disrespectful to boxing. But Floyd doesn't care. All he sees is a bigger payday and another chance to prove he's still the main figure in the sport. And here's where it gets even more intense. Roy Jones Jr. might not be stepping into the ring, but his presence is felt throughout this fight.
100 with you. I'm the type of guy, I don't hate on nobody. I don't want to hate on nobody because I'm not really a hater like that. So it's like, if they're going to do it and make it something big for the public to see, and they're going to make money doing it, my hat goes off to them, more power to them. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, it's like, you know, you can sit there and pick it apart and say, well, Mike didn't look good against Jake, or this and that, or that and that, but it's not that. You know, it's like, maybe he had a bad night. We'll see what happens this time. So you should never hate on anybody making money in the sport, because that's what this sport is for. But my hat goes off to him. It's funny, but you know, that they would announce it the week of all the chaos I got going on, and the week before the Canelo fight. But somebody told me that there was going to be a big announcement like that coming around the time of the Canelo fight, and there it is. So that somebody was correct.
He's the one who originally wanted to fight Floyd, and now that Floyd is facing Tyson, Roy feels betrayed. Rumor has it he still plans to be at ringside, possibly to confront Floyd directly. If that happens, we could be looking at a full-blown backstage meltdown.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, we know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has there ever been a fight? That's one thing that's different from Roy, and that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Roy picked who he fought. Roy fought whoever the fuck came to my leg. So don't get me fucked. Y'all made me cook. They must have really forgot. They must have really forgot.
Don't be sorry, champ. Don't be sorry.
But nah, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for. I don't care who it is.
Did you feel disrespect? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
The place stupid games, you know what I mean? Like I said, when this man was supposed him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that tried to lobby to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champ. Now you're not my top 5, but I still respect this.
If you thought the first press conference was intense, just wait for the next ones. Now that Tyson's clip is going viral, the mood has completely changed. Tyson isn't here for showmanship. He's here to dominate, and he has more bad blood with Floyd than anyone can measure. Every time Floyd boasts about being the greatest, Tyson smirks, knowing exactly how to get under his skin. And you can bet he'll bring up that Canelo said Crawford is better. He'll call out Floyd's insecurities.
Canelo, choose one, please.
Guys, we gotta go. We don't.
Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy. He's better.
From a pure boxing perspective, this matchup is insane. Floyd stands at 5 feet 8 inches and weighs around 155 pounds. Tyson, on the other hand, is a natural 220. Even in an exhibition, one solid hook from Tyson could end the night instantly.
Floyd Mayweather, when you look at him, never took much damage in his career. Floyd hasn't been hit much. Floyd has all of his faculties about himself. He's still fine. Would he be willing to risk all that to go fight Mike Tyson?
But Floyd's defense is still top-notch. Even at 48, his reflexes are sharper than most active pros. The real question is, can he maintain that level for several rounds against a fighter whose career was built on chaos?
Mike Tyson, and I don't even understand how this is a debate. Mike Tyson had this aura about him, you know, this fear. He put fear in people's hearts. Floyd didn't make people fear him, but they dreaded to fight him. None other than Mike Tyson, the icon. Of course, we're gonna get 1 million people in the comment section thinking they know about the sport, but Floyd's been in the tougher fights, and he's just a
Tyson isn't stepping in to jab. He's coming to destroy. If Floyd wins, he solidifies his legacy as untouchable, the man who even outsmarted Iron Mike. But if he loses, his entire TBE brand could crumble overnight.
Boxing, do you think Floyd's the GOAT?
Oh, undeniably. I don't even think it's close. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
As far as like an actual fighter for fight, like fight for fight, pound for pound, the Floyd. How can he not be the greatest? Like as far as like he's never lost. He's the greatest defensive fighter without a doubt.
even close.
I don't even think it's a debate.
It's not a debate.
Floyd's been hit hard maybe 4 times in his career.
It's not a debate.
He's touched the floor 1 time, bro.
It's not a debate.
How do you fight 50 times?
This fight isn't just about boxing anymore. It's ego against legacy. That's it for today's video. If you liked it, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.